So you've been on an incredible journey.
Yeah.
I mean, from a classroom, completing the university,
Yeah.
all these accolades, to training over 350 trainees.
Yeah.
You know, what is the one decision you feel has been the best for you so far?
Should I say switching my career path? Yeah. Say, I went to the uni to do IT. I have a degree in IT. You know, being young, I had wanted to be a medical doctor. And I was fortunate enough, having people within the medical setting and all that. So they took me around to the hospitals, get to see the theater, how things work. And always I get too emotional. Sometimes I don't even finish the talk. Right? I leave the hospital. If I'm seeing blood and all those kind of things, it wasn't so pleasant. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
So I was trying to run away from that passion that I had. And then I had an uncle who was into the IT field. So I go to him too and see the computers, I see the switches, the lightning, those kind of things. I got intrigued. Like, how does these things work? How does they communicate? So I kind of, developed love for computing. And then speaking to my uncle, he also encouraged me, yeah, it's a great field, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that led me pursuing my IT at the uni. Remember, like I mentioned, I had wanted to be a doctor. And the whole idea was, I love helping people, to an extent, in any capacity that when I see people and maybe unhappy or sad or sorrowful, I always ask myself, how best can I put smiles on these people's face? And seeing people being sick and all that drive my energy that I want to become a medical doctor so that I can help. But here is the case, going to the hospital and see the things we do, the blood, the stuff, how people, or should I say patients in that code, the situation they are in, sometimes it breaks me.
Yeah.
So I couldn't stand it. And I used the IT just to cover it up and just move along with life. But that didn't work very well for me. After uni, I started working, in the IT field for a couple of times. Actually, my NSS, I did it in Accra with the school, which I became the head of IT there and all those kind of things. Things were really nice. But then again, my uncles and those that were close to me realized that I wasn't having the joy even in doing the IT stuff. So one of my uncle connected me to one of his colleagues on the mine who was in, health and safety. I got there, he was like, "Ima, you come see your uncle. You don't talk to us. Do you know what I do here?" Yeah, I don't know. Like, I help people stay safe at the workplace. I was like, okay, what is that? So I got intrigued. Like, yeah, your uncle spoke to me about your desire, wanting to work at the hospital and all those kind of things. But because of one or two reasons, you couldn't do. But I think I have a solution for you. So I opened up, like, okay, what solution is that? Okay, there is a field on the mine that we call health and safety. So since you want to help people, wanting to become a doctor, and you can't work at the hospital, what if I tell you, you can help people, even stop them from getting to the hospital in the first place? And I got interested. So we got talking, and I was like, yeah, that is what I want to do. So I spoke to my uncle, and then we started my safety journey. I started taking courses, both locally, globally, and all these kind of things. And now here I am. In as much as whatever I gain in my IT studies, learning that kind of thing, it's not wasted. Because most of the things that I do, I make use of it. Just that I don't do hard coding like way back at school, I studied and all that. But it's making me better in the field that I am in now. So there are several reports, several graphs, several things you need to use computers for, right? I'm able to do it easily, even help my colleagues at work. And sometimes when they're having troubles with their PCs, yes, I still go in and do stuff. But I don't do that at my professional job or the role that I play at the workplace. And I feel happy, I feel fulfilled. So it's the best decision I think I have made so far, when it comes to my career, professional life, switching from the IT to the health and safety side.
So making that switch into this new career path, what was the biggest shock to you?
How people react, you even trying to save them. Yeah. So you could see somebody doing something that is so risky, and you go try to speak to the person or make the person do the right thing, and the person tends to be like, "Don't worry, I'm okay. I get this covered." And most of the time they get injured in the process. So sometimes it baffles me that you are doing something that is so risky that can destroy your life, that can damage you, or can get you permanently disabled. You can't do anything again. And they are okay. Like, you've been doing this for a long time, so don't worry. Sometimes people say that, oh, you a man and you are scared of things like that. No, you see, it shocks that you are putting yourself in harm's way and somebody is trying to make you do the right stuff, and then you're like, don't worry. That is my shock in the safety field.